Welcome back to the Marathon Master channel, and once again, welcome back to Ray Garraud of Rookie Runners Pod. And you can find him on YouTube as well. Subscribe to him, subscribe to me. But anyway, this very early Saturday morning, that is easily what's the temps? What do you think?
Currently, it is 81 degrees.
Okay, and it's not even
7 a.m.
It's not even 7. So we are here to talk about exactly that. Running in what has been, at least it seems to me, a crazy hot summer. I don't remember it being this consistently hot day after day last year.
It has been. And we've had so many heat advisories over the weeks. It's been really brutal. The humidity, the dew point, everything has been up and wreaking havoc on us runners, right?
Yes, wreaking havoc. As you can hear, there are people out still braving the conditions. But yes, wreaking some havoc on schedules. For instance, yesterday I was out running after 8 p.m., which is not that's not the norm for me. Trying to fight the temps. It was 86 degrees, and yet I set out to do a little over 3.5 miles. Less than 2.5 miles in, I had to stop. I started to not feel well. Now this is 86 degrees. Sat down on a curb, drank a lot of fluid. And that is not that's not typical for me to have that experience just that shortly into a run. So I bring that up just to say that I read something on the internet where it was saying it was advised that you could run, and I don't want to give the exact temperature because I don't want anyone to look at this channel and say, well, she said you could do it, because I actually don't advise it. But they were saying, well, we'll put it like this, that temperatures well above 86, you could still go out and run. I'll just say that. And I don't personally know. That's not something that I would do, it not given my experience. What about you? And
well, what I'd like to add is that everyone's different.
yes.
And you have to know your body well to know what your body can withstand when you're out there in the heat. We can go out, we've been running for many years, and we have experience in running in the heat, so we can do a little better than the average person that's just starting to run. Now, we're not experts, we're not healthcare professionals either.
Yes,
So
we are not healthcare professionals.
That's correct. And our experience is anecdotal, and this is what has worked for us over the years. And I would say once the temperature creeps up over 85 degrees Fahrenheit, you have to start paying attention to how your body is responding. Do you find that to be the case?
Well, it was 86 degrees. I would say last night, honestly, for me, probably 80 and over. You got to be careful. So, for instance, where we are right now, we are in a shaded area. Well, not just because we're under a canopy, but we're in an area where runners, many runners come. It has a lot of tree cover, and we advise that. We advise, just anecdotally, that this is a good thing to do. I carry this hydration belt. I fill up both of these little canisters with water, and one has electrolytes in it. So I'll use, I've got this liquid IV. I go between that and a Huma hydration product. Now, this is not to promote these brands. I'm not affiliated with these brands. These are actually products that I use. They have a lot of sodium in it to replace the electrolytes, and I find that when I'm starting to feel like I'm wilting and I take a hit of one of these drinks, it really helps me in the process. It helps me to keep going. One other thing I want to mention about my hydration is I bring this big jug of water. I leave it in the car, and I just, after the run, or if I've got to stop the run because it's too hot and I need to recover a bit, I'm gonna go to the car and I'm gonna get a big swig of the water in here. Take a break, sometimes even sit in the car and let the AC hit me for a while before I go back and finish out the run. And if it's like that though, if I'm feeling like that to the point where I'm dropping by the car and sitting in the AC, that is not going to be a very long run day for me. I'm going to cap it. And sometimes, trying to hit the goals is not smart. If it's way too hot, you don't want to be out there running. At least I don't want to be out there running.
Speaking of hydration, let me just grab that's lemon water, by the way.
Lemon water, that Ray's
Every
famous
morning.
lemon water. This is a great place to mention it if you haven't seen it. I interviewed Ray a couple of months ago about being a masters runner who started running distances fairly late in life. So check that out. Check out that video.
Great episode.
And a lot of viewers agreed. It's one of the second most popular videos so far on this channel. So check out the video. 64-year-old masters runner defies age barriers.
And while you're at it, check out last week's video where I hike in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
The clothing that I wear is very important as well. Light colored clothing, like this t-shirt that I'm wearing is moisture wicking. The hat is white. It helps protect me from the sun. The shades, which helps protect the eyes, of course, and just overall comfortable clothing so you can go through your run without feeling much discomfort. And that's a part of it, in addition to everything else that we're doing here. And sunblock. If you're the type of person that you're going to be running in the sun a little bit, make sure you put on your sunblock so you can protect yourself from the UVA, UVB rays.
On that note, yes, I slather this stuff on my face before I head out, and I use, again, not promoting any particular brands, this is just what I happen to use. I use this spray and I put it all over exposed parts of my body. I even put it on under my top sometimes, on the front and the back, and that's because I'm being extra cautious, but also there's the possibility that it could get so bad, you find yourself taking off your top, which leads me to the fact that I try to wear, on top of everything else, light colored, except of course this hat today, and we'll get to that in a minute. I try to wear light colored sports bra. So here you have a light colored bra that I use. Ice. I get ice from the fridge or the freezer in the morning if it's really, really hot.
Good idea.
And I stuff it into my sports bra. What I'll do is I get a big pack of ice, as much as I can, and I wrap it in a paper towel, and then I just stick it into the bra. And I will also do the same thing with my hat. So as Ray spoke about, I generally wear this hat. It's got wide mesh, lets your head breathe, your skin breathe, and I will stick the ice up at the top and just let it do its thing. I'm also wearing today a visor, to just say that that's the other thing. Sometimes it gets so hot that even though I love this hat, I can't even deal with having this wide mesh on my head. So it's good to have a visor. I only have a black visor, so I cannot show you a light colored visor. I guess I should invest in one of those. But this has done the trick for me. But I would advise, honestly, probably it should be a lighter color. I also carry in my car a big towel.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to be dripping so much sweat. You do not want to get that on your precious car seat. So I generally will actually travel with two towels. One that I use to wipe off as much sweat as I can, and then this big towel here.
We get sweaty.
Yeah, and then this big towel I put on the driver's seat. I cover the entire driver's seat pretty much with it.
And for me, mornings work best. It's as the sun rises, I'm out here starting my run. I can listen to the birds sing and just enjoy the run. But mornings work best for me. But to each his own. How about that apple? You have an apple here. I'm sure our audience wants to know what's with the apple.
Yeah, well, what's with the apple is that I thank you for reminding me to mention this. I also carry this with me in the car after a run.
Like fruits.
Yeah, well, in conditions like this, I eat the apple. I need a little extra energy, and it's just it's what I eat. It's what I like.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
no
that's
mystery.
I really enjoyed discussing hot weather running. Pretty soon we'll be talking about how cold it is. So until then,
stay hydrated, wear light colors, pick a good time of day. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.
while we're here about to do some filming, we're gonna do a fit check. How about I get started?
Yes.
We'll start with the Tidewater Striders Marathon Finisher hat, my Ironman shades. You need the shades because the sun is blazing. We got the Saucony shirt, the Brooks shorts, the Bandit socks, the On Cloud Monsters. Got the Spy Belt to carry the stuff around, and there you have it. How about you?
Well, let's see. I've got on my visor, my little Chicago Marathon tank top.
I like that. Chicago Marathon. We ran it
Together.
2024.
2024. Literally.
Yes.
At the start. A pink sports bra, Adidas. Very old, very, very old A6 running shorts. My Saucony Tippus, my favorite shoe, and a pair of A6 lightweight
All right.
Tifosi glasses.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Glasses.
With the interchangeable lenses.
And that was our fit check.
Yeah.